Hi students, welcome. In today's class we are discussing about how to draw an ellipse by using concentric circle method. So here the ellipse, parabola, hyperbola, rectangular hyperbola, these are sectional views of the real cone or regular cone. It's so nothing but a regular cone cut by a sectional plane. So the regular cone cut by a sectional plane, that sectional plane position is inclined to HP, inclined to its base of the cone. I understand. For example, a cone is there. The cone. So this is the cone. A cone 3D. The cone is cut by a sectional plane. So the sectional plane is inclined. A sectional plane is inclined. So for example, this one, it's a base, it is inclined. And it cuts all the generators of the cone. So all the generators. So for example, the circle, the cone means the basic cross section is circular cross section. The circle means you want to divide the circle into n equal parts. So for example, 8 equal parts means 8 generators. 12 equal parts means 12 generators. So therefore, a cutting plane cut all the generators of the cone. So what we get? So it's cut. So this is the cutting plane. It cut that cone. We get. You remove that top portion. What we get? So this one. So it is a cone because it is a circular cross section, but it cut that cone by using cutting plane. The cutting plane is inclined to HP or otherwise base of the cone. We get that ellipse. It's nothing but elliptical cross section. Okay. Similarly, okay, by using that cutting plane, it's different position. For example, the cutting plane, it's cut that cone is parallel to the base. The cutting plane cut the cone is parallel to the base. So what cross section we get? Circular cross section we get. The cutting plane is inclined, elliptical cross section we get. Similar case, the cutting plane is inclined, but that cutting plane inclination angle is parallel to any one of the generator. For example, this generator. Okay, so we get parabolic cross section. Okay, so like this. So circle, ellipse, parabola, hyperbola, and rectangular hyperbola. Okay, so these are okay conic section. Clear? Another name is called conic section, otherwise section of conics. So in that conics, the ellipse is first one. Okay. So here ellipse. So ellipse eccentricity is not equal to 1. It is actually eccentricity is less than 1. So in eccentricity method we discuss about that one. First, today topic, how to draw an ellipse by using concentric circle method. So many methods are there. Concentric circle method, parallel, that is nothing but rectangle method, clear, parallelogram method, next eccentricity method, clear, and next arcs of circle method. So many methods are there. So today class we discuss about first one is concentric circle method, clear. So consider, draw an ellipse, of major axis 70 mm and minor axis 55 mm. Okay, the basic. Just okay. If you want to draw an ellipse means we need compulsory major axis and minor axis. Okay. So draw an ellipse. Clear? How? You take, it is concentric circle method. Clear, in problem they mention clearly. Okay, draw an ellipse by using concentric circle method of the given sizes. Okay, so based on that, first one, you draw one axis, horizontal axis and vertical axis. Okay, nothing but major axis, minor axis. Clear. In that one, the given size is, major axis size is 70 mm. So from center, so here 35, 35 A, this side 35 B. Next one is minor axis, this direction 55. So 55 by 2, okay, half of their size. So this is C, this is C, D, C, D. Clear? So 35 radius from O as a center, intersect arc on that point A and B on the major axis. Next one is minor axis 55 mm, take half of the size, O as a center, intersect arc on that minor axis line, vertical line, on we get C and D. So A to B is a major axis 70 mm and C to D is minor axis 50 mm, 5 mm. Okay. Next thing, you draw one circle, OA as the radius. Next, minor axis OC as the radius. Clear? Like this. Okay, like. Next thing, next, now this is that concentric circle, because both circles center point is same, concentric circle. So next thing, the circle divided into n equal parts. So already you know, either it is a 12 equal parts or 8 equal parts, whatever it may be. So the size is big, we go for 12 equal parts, we get a free, smooth finishing on the curve. So you know how to divide a circle into 12 equal parts by using set square or any method you follow, but set square method is time consumption one. So place the draft of perfect horizontal. So place on that scale, draft scale, you keep that set square, 36 degree set square, you keep this position, you draw, first one is 30 degree line and it's extended. Clear? Next one is you move that set by using 60, this edge. Next you change the position, now 60, again you change that position, 30. Clear? So by using set square, you divide the circle 12 equal parts quickly. Next one, next thing, let us consider this is major axis circle. Next one, inner side is minor axis circle. So from major axis circle, that is outer, and before that you divide that number. So A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, nothing but B 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 are A. Similar case, inner circle number also. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so you put numbering same 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3 like this. Next thing, very simple, from outer circle points 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points you draw. So from outer circle points you draw vertical line. From inner circle points you draw horizontal line. That's all. From outer end 1, 2, 3, 4 you draw vertical lines. From inner circle points you draw horizontal lines. But the both vertical and horizontals is lies between the two circles. Okay. For example, number 11 outer circle you draw vertical line, but that line, vertical line is outside of the circle. Clear? So that's one. So that vertical line and horizontal lines from outer and inner circle numbers you draw. Okay. Within that two circles in this gap. Clear? So like this, by using drafter it is okay. Easily you draw and time saving. Clear? So first you draft a scale, place it. First vertical lines from A are number 12. Vertical line means it's not inside that, so leave it. Similar case from B, leave it that vertical line. Other than 1 you draw vertical line. From 2, from 3 line is coincide, let it, leave it. From 4, from 5 vertical line in within that two circle. Next from 7, don't draw downwards, it's draw upwards. 7, 8, from 9 already axis is there, leave it. 10, 11. Okay. So from outer end 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 like that. The vertical lines are over. Similarly, from inner circle you draw horizontal lines. From 12 already x-axis is there, no problem, leave it. From 1 horizontal line. That line where it is intersecting on that vertical line, so that one let us consider point P1, locus of point P1. Similar case from 2 already is intersecting. So already let us assume from outer number 3 you draw one vertical line, from inner you draw one horizontal line, it meets exactly on that minor axis C. Next thing, from 4 horizontal line, that is P4. Next from 5 horizontal line, P5. From 6 already the major axis, it is P6. So this one is P3. First one we are missing P1. Oh sorry, P12. P12, P1, P2, P3, P4, P5, P6. From 7, P7. From 8, P8. From 9 as it is P9. From 10, P10. From 11, P11. That is P is nothing but points. Okay, that is locus point. Completed. So we get P1, P2, P3, 4, 5, 6, 7 like that. So now by using freehand curve already, okay, freehand curve practice you made it. Okay, it's very helpful. Now you join all the locus points P1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, including A, B, C, D, because the A and B's are P12 and P6, C and D's are P3 and P9. Therefore, you will curve joining all. Okay, smooth curve. Like this. So you join P1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the black color, it is the major axis circle. Green color circle is minor axis circle. The red color is ellipse. It is a given ellipse. How to draw? Clear? So this is that ellipse by using concentric circle method. Clear? Any doubts? And dimensioning. Clear? So how to mention the dimension? So this is that minor axis circle. You draw that leader line method, or otherwise extension and dimensions method, whatever it's follow. Okay. So first preference is leader line. So this is the circle, minor axis. First preference 45 degree, better you go for same divisions you consider. Okay. The dimension line should not intersect to any other lines, not only lines, even letters, numbers also. Okay, so that's one. So this is dia, how much? 55. Dia 55. Clear, it is minor axis. Next one is major axis. So that one. So dia 70. Clear, this one. So actually the leader lines are, first preference is 45 degree, next preference is either 30 or 60 degree, but already here the 30-60 degree line is there, so we continue on the division lines, consider as a leader also. Or otherwise separately you want to draw 45 degree lines, separately you want to draw 45 degree lines. Okay, already n number of inclined lines are there. Okay. So to avoid that confusion, already some lines are there, in that line we continue that dimensions also. Otherwise you draw separately 45 degree itself, no problem. Clear, that's all. Okay students, go through that. For any doubt please contact me. Okay. Or like my videos, share to your friends and comments me. Thank you.